lesson that you learned where you thought, right, if I bought a business again, I'll do that a little bit differently? Or
one lesson I learned is that you have to first of all find out how quickly the transaction go forward with the landlord, so to speak, because if there is any complication within the lease, if the lease is short term, if there is a very short term left on the lease, that's I know from the previous business that I bought and sold, because the lease was very short term, then if you want to borrow, then banks want those leases to be longer, and usually the landlord doesn't want to extend the leases unless they expire. So if you want to cancel the lease and draw up a new lease, then it costs a lot more. So it's that's the one thing I learned. So that's why I acquired this business. Another attraction outside of it was the very, very long lease on it. So I knew it would be, even though it was a very long lease, but still we had some complications with the landlord side. So that's the one thing I learned. Yeah.
In terms of due diligence, would you have any tips on that?
Ask the vendor if he can go on a working there, and it can be in full-time basis or part-time basis. However it suits you, working there. Take some time off. If you're working elsewhere full-time, take some time off from there, go on and work in the business, because any genuine business will not object to that. They will say, okay, you're more than welcome to come any time of the day, any duration that you like to come in, whether you want to work behind the counter, whether you want to work in the kitchen, or whether you want to work, you just want to sit as a customer, you're more than welcome to. They should not object to that. So if they say making excuses for you to not come, then that means it's not very genuine business then. And the second thing is, think whether that business, that area is for you, or that kind of a business for you. Whether it can be catering, it can be any kind of a business can be. So you have to think that what you actually like to do. It's just, if you're doing something else just for money, you will not be successful in that business. But if you're doing things for money as well as the passion that you have, then have some kind of experience. If you don't have an experience, like I said, ask the business owner that you want to go in and work in that place, and so learn everything else from the owner. Once you go in the business, you should not be asking to the staff member how to do things. Then they will not respect you as the owner or the manager, and then you will find it extremely hard to run that business. So whether you have the experience or not, just have the passion for it. If you have the passion, then you can learn it, and you can learn it. You try to learn it on the job, from the horse's mouth, I will say, from the actual owner. Try to learn it from that, or if the owner is not there, try to learn it from the manager there who's running those premises. So those things are very vital. So you don't have to have experience, but the passion is enough. Yeah.